Hi everyone, welcome to the final video of our Jumpstart Your Website series. In our first video, we talked about choosing a template, and in our last video, I showed you a bit about adding and customizing web pages to your website. In this video, I'll show you how to add and customize elements to your web page. The final video is the last thing you need to become a Website.com website editor professional. So let's jump right in here. As you saw in my last video, I added a Contact Us page. So here it is right here, and we can get to customizing the elements of this page. The first way you can customize the page is by clicking and dragging the different elements around. So I can just go ahead and click on anything on the page and just drag it, and I can change the position to my will. The other element we have here is the text on the top. We can easily customize this by selecting the text box, then heading over here to the panel box and selecting Edit Text. A few of the options you have when editing the text are changing the text itself, changing the color, the style, or whether it's bolded. So I'll go ahead and show you what a few of those changes actually look like. So I'll go ahead and highlight this. I can change the color right here, and I'll give it a bluish color. Click Use Color, and I'll go ahead and just bold it. For our online form here, we can edit the form itself by selecting it, and over here in the panel box, selecting Edit Web Form. This brings us to a menu where we can select and move around different elements of the online form. You can see we also have a Google Maps app right here. Again, this is customizable using our panel box over here on the right. You can change the address it displays here. And if you would like to change the positioning of the app on the page, you can simply click on it and drag it around. If we want to scale our elements, we can click on them, and we can use these little blue dots that surround it, and we can just drag them. Pressing and holding the Shift key while dragging a blue dot will keep the proportions the same. It's also very easy to delete something off of your web page. So using the example of the Google Maps here, I can select it, and over here in this little blue menu, I can select this trash can right here. It'll give me a warning if I really want to delete the selected element, and I can go ahead and click on OK. And there it is, deleted. So now I'll show you how to customize a blank page all by yourself. So we can head up to Add Page, and under Categories, we can select Blank. I'll give it the name Contact Us, since it's going to be another contact page. And then I can press Done. So we can begin to add elements to the page. This is done by selecting Add from the sidebar and choosing a category of an element you wish to add. So we have a few different sections such as text, gallery, image, media, online form. These are all different things that you can add to your web page to customize it. So first, like our previous contact page, I'll add an online form. So I can go ahead and click on that, and you can see it appears right here. And I'll drag it right here. Up top here, we also have a few tools to help keep the elements centered on the page. So you can see we can have Show Hide Guidelines, which are these lines right here that are appearing and disappearing. We have Snap to Grid, which will make this snap more when I'm moving it around. So I have it turned off, and I can actually move it around more freely, but it's a bit more difficult to center everything. And also Show Grid on Drag. So when I'm dragging it around, you can see it shows the grid in the background. Also, each move you make on the page is auto-saved. So if you want to go back a step, you can go up here and click on the button that says Undo. So now I can go ahead and add an image to my web page. So I can head over here to Add, select Image, and I'll select the image item. I'll just drag this a little bit out of the way. You can see this is a lovely picture of some tomatoes. And I'll just click and drag this to scale it and give it sort of a banner image. To change the image and other elements of the image, I can use the panel box over here. By selecting the button that says Change Image, I can select an image that will be displayed in its place. So I'll select Stock Images, and I'll use this image here. I'll click and drag. Just a quick note, you're not limited to only our stock selection of images. You'll also be able to upload your own images as well. So using our panel box, you can customize the style of the image as well. So you can see here we have a few presets, which give it a little bit of a shadow or 3D popping effect. Or if you want more customization options, you can go ahead and select Customize this element only. And these are just a few of the different options you can use when customizing your image. Now I can add a few text elements to the web page. So the first thing I'll do is add a title. So I can head over here to Add and select Text and then Title. And I'll just drag this down here. I can also add a paragraph as well. So, Text, Paragraph. So I'll make a few edits on the text, which will help make this more like a Contact Us page. So I'll select Title first. I'll select Edit Text, highlight this, and I'll just make it say Contact Us. I can then highlight it, and I'll just use one of our font styles we have here, and I'll use Section Title. Now I'll edit the paragraph. So I can click on that, select Edit Text, and how about I make it say, Send us your feedback. And I'll just drag this up here a little bit. Now we can also add apps too. So as you saw on the last contact page that I had, there was a Google Maps app. So I'll show you how to add that. Over here in the Add section, under Widgets, I can select Google Map. You can see it appears right here. And I'll just drag this down here, and I'll scale it a little bit. And you can see we have a Google Maps app right here beside our Contact Us form. Finally, the design of each of the sections of your webpage is customizable by heading to the Design section of the sidebar over here. You can select different color schemes, so I'll select this one right here, and you can see it changes that. You can also select different font styles, which have been designed by our design team here and fit the theme of the website template that you selected. There's also backgrounds here, which allow you to select an image to display in the background, or you can change the backgrounds of the different sections of your web page. And finally, the menu is customizable as well. Well, there you have it. It's so easy to create a web page and add your own content to it using the website.com website editor. You should be all set to start making the website of your dreams now. If you have any more questions, you can give us a call, shoot us an email, or contact our live support. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your websites.